From Cleveland, it is Week 3 against 49ers. Let the highlights roll. The full weekly recap starts right now. This is SportsCenter. Welcome to your Cleveland Browns game recap. Week 3 brought a tough, hard-fought battle at home where the Browns fell just short against the San Francisco 49ers, 24-21. The Game magazine puts this week's Browns star on the cover, with the matchup, the numbers, and the cleats behind the performance. Your Week 3 issue is here. Let's get to the game. Cleveland's rookie quarterback Tyson Driscoll saw key action, delivering 2 touchdown passes despite some growing pains with an interception. Wide receivers Travis Hunter and Jay Punter Weston each found the end zone, contributing vital scores. Defensively, JT Tuimoloau was a force with 2 sacks, consistently pressuring the 49ers' offense. The Browns' ground game struggled to find the end zone with Mike Hawkins cooling off after a hot start. Joey Ruiz added a crucial rushing touchdown, but it wasn't enough to overcome a late San Francisco push. JT, you had a great game with 2 sacks today, but the team fell just short against the 49ers. What do you think made the difference in that final score?
Hey Angie, we fought hard, but missed a few critical plays. We need to tighten up our execution to close out games like this.
Looking ahead, you've got a tough matchup against the next opponent. How are you preparing for that challenge?
Yeah, Angie, I'm focusing on studying their offense and refining my technique. We need to bring our best to the field to get a win.
Jenny here with your Week 3 MVP race countdown from 5 to 1. At number 5, Caleb Downs for the Dallas Cowboys, 811 yards and 5 touchdowns. At number 4, Amari Ferguson for the New Orleans Saints, 777 yards and 6 touchdowns. At number 3, Marquise Burley for the Atlanta Falcons, 781 yards and 6 touchdowns. At number 2, Colin Holiday for the Seattle Seahawks, 872 yards and 9 touchdowns. And at number 1, Jackson Dart for the New York Giants, 895 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1 picks, 298.3 a game. Your leader right now is Jackson Dart for the New York Giants. That is your Week 3 MVP race countdown. I'm Jenny. The Browns didn't get bullied by the Niners, they beat themselves with a flat, choppy offense that never controlled the game when it mattered most.
No, this came down to San Francisco making one more big drive, because Cleveland's defense, even with JT Tuimoloau wrecking things for 2 sacks, was on the field way too long.
If you're at end serious about winning, your running back can't be a rumor with Mike Hawkins stuck at 56 empty yards and 0 touchdowns in a 3-point loss.
Hawkins gave enough to keep them balanced, but unlike those first 2 weeks Jenny nitpicked, today Cleveland finally met a heavyweight and just couldn't land the last punch. Coach, JT Tuimoloau delivered. JT Tuimoloau, 2 tackles, 2 sacks and 49ers 24, Browns 21. Show us how run game angles created that production.
JT Tuimoloau read the leverage before the snap. We changed the formation, forced the defense to declare, and used run game angles to put him in the matchup the game film supported.
Joey Ruiz added Browns rushing touchdown by Ruiz. What specifically changes for the next game against the next opponent?
Against the next opponent, play action constraint is the counter. We will protect the favorable matchup, disguise the first tendency, and make our next call from their personnel. Not repeat last week's answer.
Now to Browns News Central. Injury concerns surfaced with JT Tuimoloau needing a sideline evaluation during the game, though no official status has been confirmed yet. Meanwhile, Trevor LaMontagne and Madison Beck are set to miss at least 1 week due to injuries. On the roster front, Brandon Thornton was added to bolster the secondary, while the Browns released Bo Golden, Clyde Mills, Josh Estrada, and Tito Valles as they continue to refine their lineup. Coming up on the Ian Rapoport Report, the roster decisions, injury movement, and matchup pressure shaping Cleveland's next game against the next opponent.
How do you feel about your recent performance impacting your value to the team?
I believe my performance shows I'm ready to be a key contributor. Marcus.
What are your thoughts on your final year and the team's upcoming decisions?
I'm focused on giving my all this season and letting the future take care of itself.
Around the AFC North, the Browns sit tied for second in the AFC North with a 2-1 record, matching the Ravens, while the Bengals and Steelers trail at 1-2. With a strong start in this title defense season, every divisional game counts as Cleveland looks to assert itself atop the standings. Now to the tape. JT Tuimoloau's relentless pressure resulted in multiple sacks, including a highlight reel takedown that set the tone defensively. On offense, Jay Punter. Weston's touchdown catch electrified the home crowd, and Joey Ruiz's goal line rush added a powerful punch. These plays showed the Browns' grit even in a narrow loss. Next week, Cleveland faces the Seattle Seahawks, a top 5 ranked team boasting the league's #1 total offense. The Browns will need to bounce back quickly and look for a rebound from Mike Hawkins, who cooled off this week. Injury updates on Tuimoloau will be critical as the Browns prepare for this high-stakes road test against a potent Seahawks attack led by quarterback Colin Holiday and running back Quinshon Judkins. Looking ahead, the Browns get Seattle Seahawks next. Seattle Seahawks comes in ranked 5 in the current power picture with a 2-1-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 1 in total offense, 24 in total defense, pass offense 2, rush offense 3, pass defense 20, rush defense 27. On the ratings side they check in at 90 overall. What to watch for? Colin Holiday at quarterback with 872 passing yards, 9 touchdowns, and 0 picks. Quinshon Judkins on the ground with 297 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Pat Richards on the perimeter with 0 catches, 218 yards, and 4 scores. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. Cleveland showed fight, and I'm not letting Jenny erase the good with the bad. Driscoll made plays, Hawkins had moments, and JT Tuimoloau got home twice. Now it's about tightening the finish and bringing that edge into next week's match.